What's good, y'all? It's Akira here, back with another video. And today, guys, we're gonna be talking about something that so many of you guys have asked for, and that is how to make and sell digital products. Digital products is like a billion-dollar business, whether it's art posters, planners. There's so many things that you can do with digital products, and literally you don't have to ship, sell, or do any of that stuff. You can literally just create your digital product, put it on a platform to sell, and that's it. So today I'm going to be talking about what things that you can actually make to kind of expand your mind on what you can actually make and what kind of digital products you want. And then on the second part of the video, I'm going to be talking about what services that you can actually use to make the digital products. And I'm going bare bones here. I'm not going Photoshop or any of those things. I'm talking programs that are very simple and easy to use that will allow you to get up and running fairly quickly without too much of an investment. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So really quickly first, what is a digital product? A digital product is like an intangible good. It's something that you put online, you set a certain price for it, and the person that purchases it, downloads it, and uses it to whatever they need it for. Digital products are a great thing to use if you don't want to ship anything, if you don't want to have physical products, or you're really good at like graphic design or making things look pretty online. Digital products are a great thing for you to get started with. So I have a list here. You know, I got my handy dandy notes because I need them to make sure I talk about everything that I need to in this video. But the things that you can make. So, I mean, there are so many types of digital products that you can make, and you know, I like to tell you that you need a niche to really focus on a certain type of thing to know what type of person you want to sell your digital products to. Even if you're not selling physical products, this is something that is still important. So again, there's so many digital products that you can sell. You can start on Etsy. You can then, you know, create your own website. And there's people who are making, you know, upwards of $30,000 to $50,000 a year just selling digital products. And I mean, a digital product is one of the easiest things that you can do. Obviously, it takes time for you to create it, but once you create it, you put it out there and that's it. You may have to promote it some or do some marketing for it, but a lot of times digital products sell themselves because these are things that people are actively looking for. So some of the things that depending on, and you know, this channel is really focused towards creatives, so there's a lot of things that you can do to get, you know, creatively make digital products. But enough of me talking about that. Let me go into what you can actually make. So art prints are a really big thing. If you guys don't know, I do interior design. Check out my other interior design channel. I'm gonna be doing some stuff on there this year. But art prints are a big thing. So many people love art in their homes, but art is really expensive, and people have found that buying art prints online, getting them printed at a place like Staples or Walgreens or something like that, and framing them themselves is much easier and cheaper way to find art. And then also you get more things that are more unique to your style because there's so many options. As you can see here, I have some art prints here with this Casamigos tequila art, and I'm gonna lean my camera up just a little bit. See that Dennis Rodman up there? That's a digital art as well. Bought that off Redbubble, I believe. So yeah, so digital art prints are something that's big. Even a person like myself, I purchase them all the time because they're so affordable and they're really worth it. So the next thing is kind of like in that entrepreneur kind of realm, are digital planners. So digital planners, and I'll show you a few examples, but digital planners are a really great product to make. So many people are doing more things with their iPads. Their business are computer based, and so a lot of people prefer digital planners. Now, this is a product for me personally that I would not use because your girl loves notebooks. I love to write things down, love to have it in the physical form, but that's just me. And again, there's millions of people out there, and there's people who sell digital planners and make a lot of money. So digital planners is another thing that you can make. Now, social media packages. If for influencers, people who have small businesses and don't really know social media, a lot of people don't know how to create graphics and things for their platforms. So making social media packages is like a thing that is big now, but is, as you know, as influencing and YouTube and TikTok and all these things advance, people are going to need the service from now to probably forever. So making social media packages is definitely a great thing. who I recommend for this is digitalfundsacademy.com. I will link it down below. This is not sponsored. This is a wonderful woman who has a digital platform that she teaches you how to do these courses. So I'll definitely leave a link down below for her site. Just to support another Black business is really great. I'm going to talk to her about her more in depth on the second part of this video when I actually talk about, you know, how to create these things, but I just want to plug that really quickly. So SVG files, so this is for like the Cricut people out there. If you want to make like SVG files, which those are files that you can then upload into Design Space and cut out with your Cricut. Those are a really big thing too. Some of the ones that like are most popular and like the Facebook groups I'm in and stuff are things that are based around like African Americans and things within our culture. Those are really popular because they're not a lot of people who make them. So definitely something that you can hop on and make a good amount of money. And there, I mean, you can make Cricut files as just text and people will buy them because people like Cricut, they like to make things, but not everyone has all the skill sets to kind of create with Cricut, create their digital files, do all this kind of stuff. So that's where you come in and you can create those digital files for that. Another big thing is stickers. So the sticker world, like people have whole sticker shops and there's just tons of things that you can do with stickers. Well, you know, create the digital file to make stickers and then sell them, the digital files for people to just print out, and whether, you know, cut out by hand, cut out with their Cricut. But there's tons. If you go on Etsy, you can see here there's tons of sticker shops that only sell digital files. So, and you can even, when you're searching for stickers, you can just select digital files, because ultimately, yes, you can get stickers in the mail, but so many people have printers now. It takes you $5 to go buy some sticker paper from Walmart and print them out yourself, and that's the thing that a lot of people do. Okay, so this one is like, you know, I love a niche or whatever, but digital party favors. So digital party favors are like a big thing too. It's like, I don't know what the transition was from like when I was growing up. We had like parties at McDonald's and like one cake or like some cupcakes and some pizza, and that was like a turn up party. But nowadays people do these huge themed parties with balloon arches and chip bags and, you know, custom water bottle covers and all that kind of stuff, and you can be the person that can help them get their party together. So digital party favors, a lot of people make like chip bags and Capri Sun covers and drink labels, and I'm looking at my stuff, so don't judge me. Party invitations. I mean, I'm not even touching the surface on how many things that you can make, digital files that you can make for birthday parties. I mean, there is a whole world out there of digital files that you can make for birthday parties. And what's great is that people purchase them and they just, you know, download them, get them printed themselves and make their items. And what's also cool is with like the party favor kind of thing, and I guess you could do this with any of these things that you can make, but you can add customization for more money. So say you have and you know, party favors too, kind of the fine line, because a lot of people want like characters and stuff like that, which, you know, is like copyright infringement, but people still do it. But I said you couldn't, so don't be like, hey lawyer, I got sued, I'm gonna pull up this video because she said I can do it. I said you can't. But if you do it, you know, people say for instance like a Lego party and they want to have Aiden's Lego party, you could charge them for that customization with adding his name, or you could, you know, color customization. There's so many party favors you can make too that don't necessarily have to include characters. You can do princess and butterfly or rocks, construction, you know, whatever boys like. But there's so many options with that. Also cards, you know, Christmas cards, all that good stuff. Don't really want to go too in depth with that, but you can make your own cards, sell the digital files, and people can get them printed themselves. And the last thing that I think is really cool, and I think that not enough people are doing it, are making digital calendar files. So like you make the calendar, you decorate it and have people print it out. I'm a calendar girl. I have calendars all over to organize my life, and having a calendar that you can print out or just print out 1 month at a time and put it on your desk or whatever the case is, it's a really great option. So definitely check those out. Don't check them out. What am I talking about? Those are things that you can make as digital files, and that's just a short list. There's so many other things out there, but now I want to kind of segue into actually how you can make these things. I have like 3 top ways that you can make them that are super easy, and I think that most people could learn the skill very quickly and get started. So let's just talk about that. Okay, so how you can create these files. So I got 3 places that you can do them that I think are super easy and that you can get up and running very shortly. So my number 1 girl is Canva. I will link down below a free link that you can get started with Canva for free. This is not sponsored. I'm a Canva girl. I use them all the time, and check them out because they're super easy to do. And then also in the fine print, let me pull that up and I'll be right back. So now how I talked about like you can't use like SpongeBob or like copyrighted characters for like party digital files, but Canva is great because they have a free media license agreement, which means that all of the items that you make are Canva, and I'm going to read this. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read a little piece of it. All free photos, music, and video files on Canva can be used for free and commercial for commercial and non-commercial use. If a photo, music, video, or file contains an identifiable person, place, logo, or trademark, please ensure that you check the image source and contact us if you are unsure. So that part just means like if you, I've never seen this on Canva, but like say for instance you type a sponge and SpongeBob comes up, you may not want to use that. Kind of use your common sense. I've never seen it on there, but that's just verbiage to save them from any lawsuits. So Canva, you can either use Canva free or Canva Pro, and you can sell your whatever you create on Canva commercially. So that is a great thing to have. Also, Canva has a lot of presets. So say for instance you decide to go with the social media niche and you want to make Instagram post pictures for small businesses. You can do that with Canva and there will be no repercussions nowhere down the line, and that's why Canva is my favorite option for making digital products. And now there is limited of what is available with like their graphics and stuff, but you can always upload your own graphics into Canva and use them as well. And like I said, so with Canva, like if you don't know how to use it and you really want to know how to use it and you want to spend, you know, investing yourself in a class, that is where we talk about our digitalfundsacademy.com. Like I said, she's a Black business owner, and she does all things like digital content creation. She has courses. She even has free courses on her site on get you started and to teach you how to get started with making certain items. Like I said, whether it's like social media, if it's like Instagram Reels, all that kind of stuff, she has classes for, and she even has free stuff too. So definitely check her out. I will link her site down below because honestly I've looked through her stuff and I think it's like really credible. And if you do want to go with one of her paid courses, I think you would get your time and money's worth with working with her, or you know, just purchasing the courses from her site. But anywho, we are going to go to number 2, and number 2 is Procreate. And I actually want to show you some stuff I made on Procreate. So Procreate is a great app. It's really more focused on like drawing, but there's so many things that you could create in Procreate, and I just want to show you some of the stuff. Like I just been learning how to use it and been playing with it because you guys know I'm always doing something and I'm working towards a goal here, and Procreate is going to help me get there. But this is like one of the things that I made. I was just making a collage with like pictures of myself and things like that. But Procreate is really fun to make things. I found like this Gucci picture on Pinterest, and I recreated it with Procreate by using it. And I just did this so I could learn how to use the pins and the functionality and all that kind of stuff. And honestly guys, I did this in about an hour. This is my first thing I ever created. So it's not hard to use, it's not hard to learn. So Procreate is definitely a great place to get started. And one of the better things about Procreate is only $9.99. Like, you buy Procreate one time and that's it. You can use it forever. Now, you do need an iPad, you do need a pencil. You don't have to necessarily use an Apple Pencil like me, but I got this on sale, so I brought it. But Procreate is definitely a great way to get started with making digital products. Very easy. I would suggest Procreate if you want to make like poster art. Just trying to think what else I told you guys about. SVG files for like Cricut, stickers, that type of thing. Procreate is really good for. And then the last thing is for us people who want to work smarter and not harder. So say you don't want to learn Canva, you don't want to learn Procreate, you don't want to learn anything, you just want to set up some digital files on Etsy and make some passive income without you having to put too much work in. But you can do that. There's no problem with that. And you can do that by using Fiverr. This is very easy to just go on Fiverr, look for what you're looking for. So say you want to make chip bag files, you could go on to Fiverr, type in chip bags. You could have someone make the chip bags for you. Just make sure that when you're purchasing the chip bags from that creator, that they have commercial use available, so you're not infringing on the items that they made for you. You could purchase a few files and then put them up on Etsy and get to selling. It's really not hard, and Fiverr is really easy to use. I'll kind of show you here some of the things that I've looked at, and so I can show you how easy it is to use. Sorry guys, I'm like looking at myself and I'm like, my head was like okay. But anyways, Fiverr is really an easy place to, if you don't want to like put that work in to make any digital files, you just want to purchase them and repost them, that's a great place to get started. You may need to, you know, invest $100, $200, $300 to get enough files to get a shop started. Then once you make your money back, just purchase some more files from someone who makes them. So ultimately, it's just up to you at how much effort you want to put in, what you want to make, and how you want to make money with digital files. But it's a really great thing to do. If you search in digital files on YouTube, you'll see all these people making all this money from digital files. I do create some digital files. What my niche is when I started my candle business, which is no longer because your girl has bigger and better things going on. But I was making candle labels for people through Canva. So, and I literally made like, I think I have to pull up my listing and maybe I can show you guys here somewhere. But I think I was doing 3 candle labels for $50, and the labels took me less than maybe 20 to 25 minutes to create 3 labels. And for 50 bucks, I mean, that's what, less than, you get paid more than $50 an hour if you get paid 50 bucks for 25 minutes of work. So like I said guys, it's very easy. You can do it. There's so many people who need digital products that cannot make them, that don't have time to make them, that don't want to make them, and just want to purchase them. And that's where you can come in and create a whole business by, and also very passive, because there's not much you have to do once you're selling digital products. So very passive income off digital products. So I hope this gave you some ideas to get you in the right direction so that you can start creating digital products for whatever part of the realm of the world that the digital world that you want to get a part of. So I hope this was helpful. I think if you guys want like a Procreate tutorial, I may do that. I'm not sure yet because I'm not like that good to like be teaching other people, but I'm working on it. But if you guys are interested in that, let me know down below. I also have a Canva tutorial that I'll link somewhere around here if you guys want to check that out. But I hope this video was helpful. A lot of people ask about digital products, so that's why I made this video. You guys always know if you have something that you are interested in me making, always just talk about it down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, and I will see you in the next one.